Hi there, this is a response to the questions which were asked by Blue Butterfly. Doesn't she look a lot like that Season girl? She really does. I can't remember what the video is called, but this will be linked to it so you'll know. And I was going to leave it till tomorrow and get the lighting right and edit it all together into something fantastic, but nah, I decided I'll go straight with straight off answers, otherwise I'll think about them and you won't get a straight answer. So here goes.
What inspires you to make vlogs?
Oh man, what inspires me to make vlogs? Why do I keep making them? I guess I started, I was travelling and I was making vlogs and uploading them so people back home could see what I was up to and keep tabs on me and what have you. And then I guess I've just got this unfathomable need to make vlogs now. It's certainly not for fame or anything like that, and I prefer to be behind the camera rather than in front of it, really, when I can. So I guess when I'm behind the camera it's because I'm making little movies which aren't very good, but it seems a waste not to do anything with them, so I upload them. And when I'm doing vlogs it's just things that come into my head, and I guess I share them with whoever cares to watch them, so that's why I make vlogs.
What's your impression of New Zealand?
What's my impression of New Zealand? I've got to be honest and say that I don't often think about New Zealand, but judging by the amount of people I know who are saying that they want to move to New Zealand, it's going to be pretty busy soon if they all move out there. And yeah, I mean, it always looks really green and pleasant and it definitely appeals, and I'd like to go and visit it, so I have got an impression of New Zealand next time someone asks me, so maybe that's on my list of places to go next time I go wandering.
Other than me, do you know personally, any other Kiwis or New Zealanders?
I've never had any Kiwis or New Zealanders as friends, so not personally, but I have met a few New Zealanders or Kiwis over the years, and I've always found them to be very pleasant, and they always seem to be very proud of their country, which is more than you can generally say for people in the UK where I live. And I think if you can be proud of your country, then that says something about the country in itself. So yeah, I don't actually know any personally, so there you go.
Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Right, I don't have any pets, and I've never owned a cat or a dog, but I would consider my personality to be more of a dog personality than a cat personality. I'm not really sure why that is. I guess I'd consider myself, I don't know, more sort of loyal than a cat. It's my actual personality is probably loyal and protective, whereas a cat is obviously probably more friendly than a dog, but more motivated by food, etc. And that's, I haven't really got a strong opinion on that one, but I'd have to go for dog.
If you could be anyone alive right now who is famous, who would you be?
Oh my god. I hadn't listened to these questions properly before answering them, so I'm going to have to think about this and come up with something really quickly. The fact that it has to be alive right now, I would probably choose to be someone who, I don't know, probably choose to be Bill Gates purely because of his money. I probably wouldn't act in the way he does necessarily. I'd probably do something else with the money and what have you, but it'd give me a lot of options to be and do whatever I wanted to do or be. But I wouldn't necessarily want to be Bill Gates, so it's a very hard one. I mean, I'm quite happy being me. Can't really answer that one.
Do you think the war would still be going on if President Bush was not the President of the United States anymore?
Do I think the war? Well, I think if he wasn't the President of the United States tomorrow, the war in Iraq wouldn't just finish, but, you know, I guess there's even, you could say, is it a war or is it an occupation, or are they a peacekeeping force? It's different people have different opinions on that subject, but no, I don't think it'd instantly stop. I think maybe it wouldn't have started if he hadn't been President of the United States in the first place. I think that might have made a difference, but at this point I don't think it would instantly stop just because George Bush wasn't President of the United States.
Would you A, shave your head, or B, go naked for a day?
Right. Well, in the past I have shaved my head, and I probably will do again in the future. In fact, there's not that much to shave off at the moment, so yeah, that's not really, you know, a preference for me. I guess I'd prefer to shave my head to going naked for the day, and I think everyone else would prefer it if I shaved my head rather than going naked for the day. So yeah, shave my head. Do I believe in fairies? Well, I'm the kind of guy, I pretty much believe what I see, or what I see pretty strong evidence for, and I don't see that. But if you were asking me if I believe in the possibility of fairies, I'm also the kind of guy who believes in infinite possibilities, so I believe in the possibility of fairies, is what I'm going to say to that one.
And now, for each one of you who have watched this video, and if you have responded or not, it doesn't matter, but ask me a question. It can be a question about New Zealand, it can be a question about me, it can even be a question like, why is the sky blue? And I will endeavour to answer it. I mean, I may take the piss out of your question, but hey, life isn't meant to be taken seriously, am I not right? And
Right, okay, let me think. A question. What is the question that you would least like to be asked, and why? And I guess that concludes this video. So I'll catch you later. Bye.